Is there anything you would have done differently? Okay, here's a question. Do you have a boyfriend back home?
Well, no, let's ask it. Did Susie kiss anybody when she was in America?
Yeah, that's a question I'm gonna ask.
Okay, introducing our exchange student from Italy, Susie.
Number 5.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Susie, number 5.
Oh wait, this is the exit interview, not the entering interview. That's so sad.
I wish it was the entering one. That's funner.
I gotta I'm too tall.
All right, we're gonna miss you, Susie.
I will miss you guys too.
Yes, the time has come. Susie's leaving tomorrow. So we're gonna do this little goodbye interview and kind of see how our time went. She's wearing her shirt that
Everyone
people signed.
signed.
Even Frankie signed it.
Yep.
Show them Frankie's.
Where was it? It was
It's
at
the other side.
oh, right here.
Yes.
I don't know if you can see it, but it's just
It's shaped like, kind of like Texas? I don't know.
but
Okay, so we asked questions actually on Instagram, and there's quite a few that came in. So I'm just gonna. April didn't ask any on hers. It's all on mine. So I'm just gonna. Well, maybe I'll hand the phone to April, and we can kind of take turns asking Susie some questions. So
I
here
don't
we
even
go.
know where my phone is, honestly. We've been talking so much. That
First question from Aquamarina 9. Are you happy to go home?
yes, because yes, I've been here for 10 months and
time.
I am happy to see my family and friends again, but of course it's probably like the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life because you work a whole year to build yourself a whole new life and then you just have to leave it and
Yeah.
it's just crazy.
But now you have a whole new family.
Family.
True. This is true.
What is the funniest moment?
Oh, I'm trying to think. There has been a lot. I don't know. I would say there's a funny one that I always bring up. It was when I was in California and we were all going swimming and my friend didn't bring a swimming suit. So she just went to Target to buy one and she took forever. Like we were all in the pool and we were almost done. And when she came back, she was like, no guys, come back with me. I want to swim too. And then she found out that she had a tag on her swimming suit because she did self-checkout. But she didn't know it wasn't self-checkout. So she like made a whole hour like screaming because
Like a tag like this?
Yes.
Oh, who would do that?
I did not just make the same mistake. And so she's been yelling at me for a whole hour and then she goes, oh, it's because I did self-checkout. Like it's my fault. It was the funniest thing ever. We've been laughing for the whole night about that.
Is there anything you would have done differently?
I don't think so, honestly. Maybe if I decided to graduate earlier, I would have like done my classes like in an easier way because I decided to graduate the second half of the year, so I had to do all the classes, quiz, and that period of time.
So maybe start earlier.
So if I decided from the beginning to graduate, it would have been a little easier, but it hasn't been too hard. So, yeah.
All right. What was your favorite experience in the United States?
I would say cheerleading.
Yeah.
I could say that was the one. I was thinking about that yesterday, especially during my party. I was like, those are like the best people I could have met and like the best experience all over. Like we had a losing season, but then we had an amazing national performance and just an amazing memory.
That's awesome. Let's just wait for Davey. I don't know what he's thinking. Just leaving us here.
And I'm back. Sorry, somebody was buying April's grandfather clock and the kids were screaming at me. So,
Okay.
what was the other question you asked?
I asked her
The best experience,
The best
was it?
experience. It was
Okay.
cheerleading. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Here's an Italian one. Let's see if we want to read that one.
She asked what
sounds easier.
which school system is better, if the Italian or the American.
Yeah, what do you think?
I definitely like the American one better because it's just like Here, school is just in the morning, and when you're done, you're done. And then you have the whole afternoon and time off. Like,
How long's school there?
it's just like in the morning, but then you have so much to study that you don't have time to like do anything else pretty much. And I feel like in Italy it's way too stressful and too much. Like I feel like culture is important, but it's not essential to have a good career.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Wow.
So I like the American one better, but that's my opinion. So.
Okay. Haley Barker says, will you be attending college? What are your plans for when you get home?
So I'm gonna go back to high school because we have 5 years of high school and do my senior year again. And then I don't know, I'm planning on going to college, but I don't know where, when, what. I just planning on it. I hope I'll figure out next year.
First question.
What's your phone number? No?
I'm not telling you that.
I mean, I can tell them, but it's not gonna be my phone
Could
number
tell
ever
it.
again.
It's gonna be canceled.
Okay, here's the question. Do you have a boyfriend back home?
So I did
It's
when
complicated.
I left.
No.
No.
Do you plan on coming back?
I definitely want to come back and visit and bring my family too if possible. It would be really great if we could do that next summer, but it all depends on like
Everything?
on everything, you know. I really want to. Maybe if I can find like a job during the year and start saving up.
Yeah.
I would feel bad to like ask my parents money to
So
do
go
that
back
too,
next
you know.
year?
But
Yeah.
if I can find my own money, I'll do it. But
Okay, hey, this is a good one. Do you think having 6 siblings, 7,
Who's it
really?
from? Who asked it?
Lisa.
Okay.
Brooks. Do you think having 6 siblings was a lot or too much?
so that is what I thought at first. I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so hard. They were little and like I'm not used to have kids in my family, like little kids. But definitely I loved it. Like I just like much better to have people around and like always have someone to talk to or just like have fun with than just like being an only child and like just, you know, being home and like maybe getting bored. Like it was actually amazing, and the fact that there were so many and a lot of different personalities, it was just perfect because you just always have someone to do something fun with because someone
never
else didn't
boring.
want to, and like
Never boring here.
it's never boring.
Never
No,
go
for real.
along, for sure.
Um,
Well, no, let's ask it. Did Susie kiss anybody when she was in America?
yeah, that's a question I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
She did.
Oh my heck. And we found out, I don't know, did we vlog it? Nacho kissed a girl too.
His last night here, I was like,
I don't
Nacho,
think
did
we
you
vlog-
ever
yeah, I
get
don't
a
think we
kiss in
vlogged it.
America? And he was like, I did. And we were like,
All these big secrets coming out. That's part of the American experience.
Yeah.
Kissing somebody.
I'm like, you gotta kiss someone in America. It's just
That's-
like on the bucket list.
That's fun. Yeah, so Susie got to experience an American kiss
Yep.
while she was there. So fun. Ruth Dugnan 1963 says, how have you grown as a person since your stay here with the
Wow,
Orgills?
that's a big question.
What's changed?
So I feel like more I have a mentality of just do stuff. Like less overthinking, less being like, what if? But just like go for it. Like less being, oh that's weird, why would I do it? And more just like, why not? I feel like I had it before, but now that I actually have done that, I've seen the positive things coming out of that. I'm just more confident with that.
I love
And,
it.
Yeah.
Don't let anxiety or worrying about things shut you down. Yeah, notice you just go for things.
Yeah, you're really good at that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay. Christy Diehel says, when did you sleep? You were always doing something.
I don't think she's
The problem is that the morning waits every other day at 5, like at 6, but I had to wake up at 5:30.
a lot.
Killed a lot of sleeping time, but my mind works like that. If I'm doing something fun that I like, I don't mind not sleeping
You
a
can
lot.
get tired with no sleep.
It's fine.
She did awesome. You can sleep later.
Exactly.
In
I'll sleep
Italy,
in
they don't go to bed like till like 1 in the morning. Like
Yeah,
they're
everything
eating
is
dinner
like
what
9,
time does
right?
school
9,
start
10?
in Italy?
8.
Okay, yeah, it's like about the same here. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
She's probably getting the same amount of sleep she got in Italy, honestly.
Yeah.
Did Cara Jones says, did you like cheer or lacrosse better?
So, they were both really fun and really different. Like, I think it's more for me to like perform, like have a routine and then perform, than just like play and go for it. So I kind of feel like cheer was more for me, but definitely lacrosse was a cool experience, and I really like it. It was really fun, but yeah, I'd say cheer.
Okay, here's one specifically a funniest memory with the Orgills from Paige Durant 10.
I would say when I got locked out of the room in
That is
Mexico.
the saddest
That was
moment.
kind of funny after.
It's funny when you think about it, because I was so dramatic
We're
for
in
no reason.
Mexico. We were like, everyone, let's go. And like, I thought she had left the building because she was just like gone. And she shut the door, locked behind her. It was like already locked and she shut it, and so it latched. And then we all just went to dinner, and we were like, what is she doing? Where
They
is
were
she?
calling me, but my phone was
she
inside.
was like upper level, and she's like trying to yell down to people.
Locked on the balcony in Mexico, and she didn't have a phone. She had to yell.
The
at
one
us.
time that I didn't
Yeah,
have
how'd
my
you
phone
not
with
have
me,
your phone? Or
I just
you
left it
left it inside
charging.
Got
charging.
out for a breath of fresh
I was
air.
We
reading.
all like we were all heading
Oh,
to dinner. We had
reading,
an
yeah.
appointment to eat, and like we're like halfway through dinner.
We're
and
like,
I'm
are you serious?
Where
Where
is
is
she?
Susie? This is ridiculous.
Like, did anyone see her leave? Like, we were starting to get worried and calling her.
Which
and
that's a
texting.
flaw of a hotel. Like, you should be able to get in from outside.
But even if I went back up to the room, I wouldn't have seen her in the room. Like, I wouldn't have thought to go.
But
up to
I
the
guess
balcony.
Go outside,
they keep
yeah.
it locked because if somebody
So people
climbed to
don't-
another
yes.
balcony, they could get in. So
It
But-
made sense, but it was
She was
just
for sure locked in the balcony. It's not funny. Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
I think the funniest things were like watching the kids interact with her. Like, she was just so cute. And like Frankie would always make her laugh and like do funny stuff, and for us. But
Ambree
Ambree's going to
is
need
obsessed
therapy.
with Susie. Yeah, she loves
She's
her
not
so
going to be
much.
okay when Susie leaves.
Oh.
There was a question in there that said, which one of the kids are you going to miss, or that did you get the closest to?
I would say
I was going to say, well, Ambree
She
like
just
hooked
loves
onto her
so
and
much.
like
Never let
it's
go.
inseparable. If Susie's home, Ambree's right next to her.
We
Yeah,
finally had
she
to lay
has to
down
sit
the
in the
law
car,
and say
like-
Susie had to be shared in the car. She wouldn't always sit. But then I think you kind of
Yeah.
just ended up sitting by
Yep, always by
Ambree
her.
finally, yeah.
Yeah, because everyone else was just like, it's fine.
Whatever, don't want to fight.
Ed Welk says, what was the biggest culture shock? Like, what was the most different?
I would say probably like the school system.
Yeah.
Definitely that was like a big thing. I was like, I still like in the end of the year, I was like, wow, they do that? Crazy. Like, I still didn't get completely used to the things.
Everything's so different.
And then here, everything is just so big. Like the roads, the house, like everything is just bigger, wider.
Especially
just
in
spacious.
Utah.
Oh.
Which, I mean, that's kind of the perception of Americans anyways, right?
Just like
Big
everything.
houses, big cars, like there's not even like
I don't know.
SUVs in other countries. Like it doesn't even really exist. Like
We rented a 15-passenger van in Italy and Rome.
yeah,
Well,
no, but SUVs you don't
the
see. Them.
Vitours.
SUVs are so common here,
Yeah.
but you don't. But I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
in Utah, if you have more than 3 kids, you have an SUV. Like,
Mhm.
it's just crazy.
It's true.
Okay.
And
let's-
Nacho was like, why are there so many trucks here?
Yeah, the
like,
trucks.
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
trucks, everyone has a truck.
Uh-huh.
What's the point? I'm like, I don't know.
We live in a country.
Yeah, I mean, this one's kind of similar. Were there any cliches that were proven true or false? Cliche, you know, it's like
About Americans.
yeah, just something that they all think about Americans outside of America.
She asked if it was true.
True.
Like
Anything that was proven
anything
true
that was
or
proven
false.
true, or anything that was like, no, it's not really.
that
like
it's really common to eat fast food. Like that fast food
Yeah.
is the meal. Like
It's
here when
just-
you hang out, you end up getting like burger, fries, like
So what did the youth do in Italy? Do you go sit down and cook some food, or
no,
what
like
do you
all
do?
we have less fast food and more restaurants. So living in the city, you just like walk
You
and just always go to a restaurant.
sit down restaurant. Ah, yeah.
There's a few fast food, like we have McDonald's and we have I think Burger King, but I think that's
You
it.
hardly ever eat better then.
It's just when like you're not feeling like paying much or just like
Yeah.
Anything else?
I know one. You said when you first got here, you thought you were going to gain weight.
oh yeah.
So you had the idea in your head that like all Americans were.
I was just like all the exchange student that came like in America that I knew gained weight, so I was like, oh shit, that's gotta be me.
I thought she was gonna gain weight. We were feeding her a lot. I mean, we
No.
we generally eat pretty healthy though. So.
But the thing is that she was burning like 2,000
But
calories
yeah, she
a
was
day,
also very
working
active.
out with lacrosse and cheer. Like,
True.
there's no way you were gonna gain weight doing what you were doing.
I feel like I gained muscles though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
She's strong.
I can't believe Nacho
Back tucks,
doesn't
no problem now.
weigh more. He eats
He doesn't weigh
like
more?
3 grown men. He doesn't weigh more than he does.
He weighs more
eats
than when he
so
left.
much food.
I know.
He
His
gained like
metabolism
15
is just
pounds.
so fast, I guess.
Nacho
Yeah.
also grew like 4 inches though. I
Yeah.
don't think you got any taller. You're like done growing.
I'm not growing anymore.
You're
Ever
18.
again.
Yeah, you're
But
fine.
yeah, so
Okay,
yeah,
it's fine. You're the same size as me.
Susie grew muscle here for sure. I don't think she put on weight. So
Why not?
that cliche was not true. You can come to America and still be healthy.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's one. How was it going to church every Sunday?
I wasn't used to it, definitely, because, I mean, my real family goes to church, but I was just like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, I would go with them sometimes. And then, when I was here, I was just like, why not, you know? Just something new to learn, and it was pretty fun. I mean, it was just like 2 hours on Sunday, it was with people that I knew, it was with the family, and it was...
And
nice.
Susie got, I don't know if we shared on the vlog, but Susie got asked to speak in church. She gave a talk.
All of the senior
Which
graduating
was very
senior
gutsy,
girls.
you know. She's not a member of our religion, and she just was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." She asked some questions and how to do it and stuff, and she
did
she
really
owned
good.
it. She did great.
Everyone kept coming up to me afterwards and being like, "Susie's so amazing. She did so good." I was like, "I know."
Really cool.
And do you think you'll keep going to church in Italy with your
I don't
family?
know. I feel like I might think about it because it's just like something that I know makes them happy and make us united.
Yeah.
So I might think about it.
Okay, she'll think about it.
Right.
She won't overthink it though because she learned not to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. just think about it, but
So
do
she'll,
it.
yeah, she'll do it.
Probably.
Maybe this is a good question to answer. Did she encounter any mean girls? It looked like she was very popular. Like, was everybody generally nice to you, or was there a few problems? I mean, you don't have to go into details,
I
but
would say that I was expecting especially the cheerleaders to be all the mean ones, but definitely it was just like something that people say that are in the movies, but
Yeah, they were
not
all
true.
very sweet to her.
they just took her under their wings and just accepted her immediately. Yeah, I was really,
amazing.
really impressed by their
There were
team.
some few girls that I met that were just like, oh my gosh, you're amazing, we don't hang out, that never did, but like I wouldn't consider that mean.
Not mean.
Like it's
No, yeah, that's not mean. That's just trying to be nice but never worked out, you know?
Okay, a couple more questions. We'll wrap this up. Best pizza?
There's this place that I found, it's called Medici,
Guess where we're eating tonight?
Oh, we might be eating there tonight.
which is fair. Like I would say pizza is pretty good.
We don't have a kitchen, so I was like, I can't cook
We
your
need
favorite
to-
meal. You can go to your favorite restaurant.
Okay, that.
Okay, let's go. A couple more questions. I've kind of been scrolling through these.
And there's a question, have you ever cried? Yes.
Have you ever cried? Yeah.
I would say I
Laura.
didn't cry much when I got here. That's what like surprised me. Like a lot of people have mental breakdowns at first when they get here. I feel like we've been doing so much stuff that like I was never bored and like stop and think.
I think the first time you cried was when you dropped a girl in cheerleading for the first time.
I think so too.
And she got in the car and I was like, what is wrong? And she was so sad. But it was okay. Like she
I don't remember
worked
just, like-
through it.
I just don't remember like crying for like missing my family or like I don't want to sound mean,
You
but
stayed so
like
busy. You're just
Well,
busy.
she didn't have
There's
time
no
to even think about
it. Yeah.
But now you're going to cry when you go back because you'll miss that.
I already did. So like,
Even watching Nacho leave, she was just like,
it's just so hard.
It's the worst.
Goodbyes are so
Tomorrow's
bad.
gonna suck. But I'm excited for your family and friends. Like it's gonna be really fun to see Susie after 10 months. Like that's what kept me going. Like thinking of
Seeing them reunited.
yeah,
with
like
their
I'm like
family, yeah.
like I don't want to say goodbye, but I also understand there's someone else on the other side of the world. Lots of people that are really happy right now, so I can just
Yeah.
be happy for them.
This is a good one by Keyneek. Do you think it was easier that there was another exchange student in the family with you?
I would say yes. Like I'm glad I was in the family. It was just like kind of like less pressure on me. Like we were trying new things together and like It was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
I mean,
a
it's
good
all she
dynamic.
knows, but I think it was a cool
I mean, I'm
thing.
doing this last day is here by myself, but
Yeah, I guess
well,
you get
like,
a few days
We
alone.
couldn't
yeah.
have been luckier with the like 2 people. They got like Susie and Nacho, neither one of them ever said anything unkind to anyone in the house. Like,
Everybody was always worried, oh, a boy
Or
and a
each
girl
other.
exchange student. That they start kissing or
no,
something.
my
We're
gosh, like, and there was never any romance, not even like a spark.
They
of
were
romance.
like siblings. It was just 100%
yeah, it really felt
siblings.
like I really felt like a brother.
yeah.
Like the brother I never had.
Your little brother that always sleeps in, always running behind,
Always eating all your food.
eating all your food.
And she would come home late. We're like, sorry, there's no leftovers. We have leftovers now, but
I think that's it, Susie. We love you, and we're so happy you came to our family. And it's gonna be hard to say goodbye tomorrow, so we'll just finish the video and tune in for.
you guys, listen, we're gonna make it work. Susie's coming back. Don't worry about it, okay?
I
And you
will.
can follow
She'll
along
figure it out.
on her Instagram. I'm sure she's gonna be there every once in a while,
Yeah.
giving us little peeks of her life.
I will try to.
Yeah, people asked on Instagram how they're gonna keep in touch, and I said they have their public accounts. I said hopefully they post every once in a while on there. So watch for it, guys. But okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Find good and everything. See you tomorrow. Bye. All right.
Good job, Sue.
Good job, Susie.
Find good in everything.